Okay guys, so lately I've been asked a number of times, what food should I be eating while cutting? So what food should I be eating to get lean? And the answer to that, guys, is not so much what food you should be eating, but how much food you should be eating. And that comes down to overall calories, and then comes down to your macro breakdown, so your protein, carbs, and fat. So to start off, we need to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight and to lose body fat. Now, the size of that deficit determines how much of that weight is body fat and how much weight is also going to be muscle mass. So for me and my clients, I typically tend to go with 300 to 500 calories below maintenance. And that's obviously going to change around with different circumstances, and each individual is going to be different. But typically 300 to 500 calories below. So that way we're losing fat at a good rate, nice and slow. So ideally you want to be losing around 0.5 kilos per week. Again, that's gonna vary. And we're going to be maintaining as much muscle mass as possible. Obviously that also comes down to your training program. So whether you're using the old bro science myth that you should be lifting light weight for high reps, or you're sticking with your strength training, still trying to progressively overload, lift with heavy weight. And I think that comes down to the old use it or lose it. So if you don't need that muscle mass, that strength, the size to lift the weight that you're using, then your body won't keep it. But that's probably a topic for another video. So once we have our calorie deficit, we then need to work out our macros. So we have our protein, carbohydrates, and fats. Proteins and carbs, they're both 4 calories per gram, and fats are 9 calories per gram. So for me and my clients, this is just a bit of a generic way of putting it, I guess. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. But so we got protein. Typically I tend to go for 2 to 3 grams per kilo, depending again on the athlete, the client. Fats, I go with 0.75 to 1 gram per kilo. Again, it really does change from person to person. And then with the leftover calories, so we have our calories that we're cutting with, we subtract the protein and carbs, the protein and fats, sorry. So we subtract that from the overall calories. We're then left with a figure which is going to be made up of carbohydrates. So say we're left with our 1,000 calories after we subtract the protein and fats. That 1,000 calories is then divided by 4. That leaves us with our exact grams of carbohydrates. So from there, guys, it really does not matter what food you are eating as long as you're hitting those macros. Obviously, we have our guidelines. I like to stick with the 80-20 rule. So 80% of my foods are going to be nutrient-dense, whole foods, your lean meats, your animal protein, your complex carbohydrates, getting in your 2 to 3 serves of fruit, your 3 to 5 serves of vegetables, getting in your adequate water, all that type of stuff, your healthy fats, and then that last 20% can be filled up with something that you may be craving, or you may be out and you want to have a meal with your friends or family, or you might have a couple of drinks. That's fine, as long as it's factored into your macros and your total daily calories. So guys, really it does not come down to what food you're eating. There's no certain magical foods that are going to make you lose weight quicker than something else. 400 calories from a burger is no different to 400 calories from chicken breast, brown rice, and broccoli, and some almonds. It's really no different. Obviously, the nutrients and the stuff you're getting out of the healthier meal is going to be more beneficial to your long term and to your performance and your overall health. But in terms of body composition, it makes no difference. 400 calories, is 400 calories. You may hold a little bit extra water from that burger because of the sodium. That's not weight. It's not body fat. It's water. It's water weight. Again, that's another thing. Is that's why the scales are not always the best indicator of progress. I'm massive with that with most of my clients. That I go more of photos, skin folds, centimeters around your waist. We can start someone at 12 weeks. Their weight might be 75 kilos. They might lose 10% body fat and gain 5-6 kilos of lean muscle, and then all of a sudden they're the same body weight at the end of the 12 weeks, but their physique is completely different. Anyway, going off topic again. So yeah, guys, there's no magic foods that are going to get you lean and ripped. Stick to your macros, hit your calorie intake day in, day out, along with your proper planned program for training. Be smart with your training, deload when you need to, keep lifting heavy. So aim at building your strength, or at least maintaining your strength. and you guys will make progress. So I hope this video helps you guys out. Again, if there's any questions or any topics you want me to cover in these videos, make sure you leave them in the description box below, or the comments box below. As usual, guys, thanks for watching the video. Appreciate any support you guys give me, and make sure you like, share and subscribe the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.